How much do you have to manage with your shoulder?
It's annoying, but it's not something that stopped me from going out there and being able to produce. Just gotta, just like anything throughout the season, it's every year it's football, something's gonna happen, but just gotta stay with it. The trainer's been doing a really good job of setting up a program for me, and also getting a strength room to set up a great program too. So just sticking with it.
It looked like it was bothering you a little more toward the end of the game last week. You were favored a little bit toward the end. Was that the case, and if so, is it just a cumulative of a game?
No, it's not just it was, landing on it pretty good. Woke it up again, I guess you could say, but it's really nothing that serious, thankfully. And like I said, it's got to keep trusting and keep working.
How much work do you have?
Is it a pain tolerance thing for you at this point? Like, is it something you can't hurt any worse? It's just a lot of pain to deal with? Is that basically?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's really, I wouldn't call it, it's not like that crazy, in my opinion. Like I said, something landed on it, woke it up for a little bit, but was able to finish the game.
Is it something you have to have work on during the week a lot, or is it just like, hey, just give it time, don't land on it, don't hit it?
Yeah, I mean, it just sucks that I play running back in the National Football League, and every time I touch the ball, I'm getting hit in my shoulder. But like I said, it's really nothing that I'm really concerned about. Do I get worked on? Right, fall left. Do I get worked on? Yeah, not just only that, my whole body part, all my body. I'm big on rehab and big on trying to get my body right not just for the game, but throughout this whole season, and that's going to continue.
Saquon, I'll start with you. The stat of the day is the only player in the NFL with 85 yards from scrimmage in every game this season. That speaks to consistency. So I'm assuming that's a stat you probably like.
Yeah, not just because of I'm the only player, but what you said, just being consistent. That's something that kind of the word of the week for the team. Just continue to be consistent, block out the noise, come in and work every single day, fall in love with the process, and if you keep doing that, the consistency is going to continue to improve, and that's the only thing I'm trying to do.
It's a short group of people who have led their team in receiving yards and rushing yards. With the state of your receiving core, obviously there's a chance you're going to do that. What would that mean to you?
Like I've said multiple times, whatever I need to do to help the team win games, I'm willing to do. I'm really not I really don't get too caught up into the numbers. I know numbers is important, don't get me wrong, and people fall in love with it, but I know I sound like a broken record, but I just want to win football games, and that's really it.
How about the creativity this offense has shown? What does that, I think Kafka said today, when he calls one of those in practice, guys are paying a little more extra attention. Guys seem to enjoy it a little more.
Yeah, definitely put a smile on your face. But it's been like this since OTAs, since we first got together. We were doing creative stuff, and we knew that what they were going to bring to the table throughout the season, and they're doing a really good job. But at the end of the day, players, it's our responsibility to go out there and execute and make the play work.
You're a veteran on this team. When you see a player, at this point you are on this team. When you see a player like Kadarius, you've been through the whole injury thing.
Yeah.
What's your advice to a player like that at this point when his body kind of keeps letting him down in the meantime?
Just got to keep going. It's going to be tough. I know, for me, I had to deal with it, adversity. And the sad thing is, it's not the last adversity any of us, not only myself, KT, even you guys are going to deal with this stuff that's going to go on in your life. But it's got to keep going, keep trusting it, and all the work that you're putting in to get back. When you do come back, it's going to pay off.
Back to the creativity, can you tell defenses when you guys are putting in motion, can you hear across the line of scrimmage some confusion that you guys are creating?
Yeah, the one play we had where DJ kind of threw it, I forgot who it was, but one of the Ravens defenders, he thought I had the ball. And I was just like, I must have done my job kind of right. I mean, I really wasn't trying to sell the fake. I was the one who pitched it, but it keeps him on the heels. It's something that you can use to your advantage, and I feel like we're going to continue to do that. And but like I said, it's up to us as players. They can get creative if they want, but we got to go out there, and make it work.
Can you explain the facial hair situation? Do you have a routine, or what's your game plan for that?
The facial hair routine. I really got a routine. You know, I kind of got like a little ball spot right here. So, you know, if any deals out there want to help me fill that in, I'll really appreciate that. But you know, I just go by the day.
He's trying to embarrass you. You're out here looking for endorsements.
Any more?
I know I've asked you this before, right? But again, this week, you guys are underdogs. Does that catch anyone's attention? How much does that catch your guys' attention in the locker room at this point? I mean, you're 5-1. They're 2-4. You guys are still underdogs.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really get too caught up in that. We really go into the question, do it catch our attention? I mean, we're not blind to it. You know, obviously, we see it. We see people talking about it. We get asked about it. But, like, this is the locker room right now. We're just having fun. You know, we're just growing as a group every single day, every single week, just trusting each other, playing the game that we love, having fun. You know, whether we were the underdog or, you know, the favorite, you know, we come in the same mindset of just coming in, falling in love with the process, trusting each other, and we know if we can do that, it's going to put us in the best position on Sunday to win games, and that's something that we can focus on.
What do you think you have to do to make the world realize you guys are for real?
It don't really matter to me. At the end of the day, we're winning games. We're 5-1, and we're just going to continue to fall in love with the process. Everyone else can say whatever they want to say, how they feel about us, but we know what we got in this locker room, we know what we got in this facility, and we're just going to keep believing in each other.
Saquon, do you see the results of in-game adjustments from your offensive coaching staff?
Yeah, I think they do a really good job of that. I mean, I think that kind of speaks onto the numbers of us being a really well-rounded offense in the second half. I don't know the exact numbers, but I know, you know, we're doing pretty good in the second half. Well, whether it was scoring points and that it comes in to just first starts with the players. I would say when we come into the locker room and obviously the game's not going how we want to go, not panicking, continue to trust the system, continue to trust the process, and then the coaches going in there, talk it out, figure out, and come out with a whole new with the game plan and what we're going to do and how we're going to attack them, and trusting the coaches trusting us to go out there and make the plays and execute it, and that's what's happening. So the adjustments are working. You know, obviously we would like to start a little faster, and that's something that we hope to start this coming week.